Got Shambi with Chris Singleton, and we've got no outs in the second. Jock Peterson leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is foul back. Got it. 1 out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Will Wagner getting ready to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that's outside.
1-2.
Swung on, popped up left side. Walls sizing this one up. Out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. Mullins with a homer in his last game. Bassett back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wagner hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And a foul ball. That one off the mark. 1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. And now it's William Contreras. And that's too high. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next, Ben Williamson.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. Outside with the breaking ball. Here's a 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Bounced up the middle. Jimenez gets it to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Barger.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Barger goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, today starting in left. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Dalton Varsho stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball. Top of the third, no score. And that one fouled off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That's off the inside corner. Now 3-1.
3-1.
Ground ball to the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting up, the catcher, Christian Bethencourt.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2
Big time
strikes.
GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Stepping in, Taylor Walls.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Bassett with a look to first.
He's in there.
Walls dives back in safely. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. In there safely.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Stephen Kwan trying to get the Rays on the board. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. And that's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Misses outside, ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at second. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
Center fielder, Cedric.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. He popped out his first time. Squares and gets it down to left side. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
First and second, no outs. And now here is Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Rip towards third. They get the tag on him to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
At the plate, William Contreras doubled his first time.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that is that. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 4 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Andres Jimenez. Check swing, called strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bichette batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now over Tampa Bay. Ben Williamson.
Williamson.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ball. 1 and 2.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Now at the plate, Taylor Walls. That's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Palacios, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Liner. and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Chris Bassett, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yariel Rodriguez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. Bunt attempt popped up. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted
now
right back at a position player.
Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped on a line to center. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. Rays get an RBI double, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Back now in Tampa Bay, and Jack Peterson stands in.
Peterson.
McClanahan back to work. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
In the air, out towards right center. Mullins sizes this one up, and out number 1 on the grab.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Wagner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kwan sprinting after it. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6.
And the batter is George Springer. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And ball one to the right fielder. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. That takes care of Springer. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Chopped left side. Bichette slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next,
here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Trying to bunt his way on.
That's foul.
And that's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Aranda at the plate and takes high there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Rays retired in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 5 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fastball for a strike.
0-1. Hey!
Next one in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and he breaks his bat. Over to Diaz. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Two down, bases empty. Christian Bethancourt will hit next. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Bethancourt goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Panama. The wind and the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Rays 5 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, William Contreras. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
On to first, and a quick out number 1.
Williamson.
Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. And the count 1-2.
No, that's out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And that is out of play. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs. And he chases that one below the zone.
1-1.
In the dirt. No
1 and
movement.
2's the count.
Now a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho moving under it and makes the grab. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. First pitch, not close. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Quan pulls that one down, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Quan settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson. Fought off foul. There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. That does it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the perfect game. It's the Rays 5 and the Jays nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Chad Green.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And leading up.
And now the right fielder.
The right fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Strike one.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Bunting for a hit. Tosses to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. That one ran inside, almost got him. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Varsho on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. That one outside. 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Good eye right there.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Will Wagner.
Number 7, Will Wagner.
McClanahan back to work. He swings and fouls one off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. I want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Goes down looking.
The right fielder.
Here's George Springer. First
No,
pitch
that's down.
misses.
Ball.
That one fouled off. The 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was some fun at bat to watch.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Next pitch inside, and now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mullins makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind. Can't rewind.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Toronto,
bump, Eric Swanson.
number 50.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now the center
Leading up
fielder,
for the
Cedric
Reds,
Mullins.
the center fielder,
Struck out on just
Cedric
3 pitches last time.
Mullins.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And that's a little bit
high.
high, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on
Now
the outer
batting, the
black.
designated hitter,
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jonathan Aranda digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Tied him up inside with that one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. William Contreras now at the plate.
The catcher, William Contreras.
That's too low.
That's a ball
and
low.
that's ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him,
1-2,
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball, that's low.
Next offering is down low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the batter now, Christian Bethancourt. And there's a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Here's Andres Jimenez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
1-0. Nope, ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Nope, ball.
Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball,
ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshy body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell. Residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you've done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
Plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. was you once, don't look like it's true, but remember I was blue and I was green.